All right, I'm here with Dr. Deepak Bhatt, new director of Mount Sinai Heart. I'm Solomon Beanstalk, one of the chief cardiology fellows at Mount Sinai. So Dr. Bhatt, I wanted to talk about well-being, mental health, and work-life balance. The first question I had is, you're a world-renowned clinician and scientist, but you're also a devoted father and husband. I personally am a fellow in training with a family. So what's your secret to achieving successful work-life balance?
It's a great question. First of all, I don't honestly know that I have a secret, but I will at least, provide some sort of opinions and maybe advice. So I think if you have a family, you really want to put them ahead of everything else. That's kind of a trite statement to make, I know, but cardiology is a busy life as a fellow. If one chooses to go into advanced fellowship, it continues to be busy. And the sad truth is, once you join the ranks of attendings, life doesn't actually get any easier or less stressful. It's nice to pretend that it will. That helps keep us going. But it's the same as, when you're an intern, you think, oh, things will be better when I'm a resident. And then when you're resident, oh, when I'm a fellow. And then when I'm an advanced fellow. But, that delayed sort of gratification never really comes, to be totally honest. There's always something that's pushing the limits of time and energy. So that really doesn't change. I mean, really, it does get to be more of everything, more work, more stress when one isn't attending. I hate to tell you that, but that's just the truth. That's life. But I think then in terms of family, it's really important to make sure that as you're really busy, maybe getting even busier, maybe after you've promised your spouse that things are going to get a lot better, that you focus on your family when you're not at work. And, sometimes people that are really talented have a bunch of different hobbies, which is great, but, it's hard to keep up all your hobbies, keep up with everything else that you might have been doing in life, keep up with work, and then keep up with a potentially growing family, as will be the case with many young people that are fellows. So, for example, I think I would love to go golf on Saturdays, but I don't do it because I spend Saturdays with my family. Well, I'm spending Saturdays here now with ACC, but if I'm not at a meeting or in general, I would do things with my family and that sort of thing. And, maybe I should have gotten my kids to like golf or something and done it with them, but they're not golfers. So, it is a matter of sacrificing things. Nothing in life is free. So I think you have to give up things sometimes to have other things. And I guess one thing, I almost hate verbalizing this, but, I used to have a lot of hobbies. Now I don't have a lot of hobbies, but I do spend a lot of time, with my family. So that's how I've sort of managed to have a pretty busy professional life, clinically, but also in terms of research, traveling to meetings and that sort of thing, but still, trying to maintain family life. Another thing, too, is traveling. When possible, sometimes it can be good to take the family along. When I was younger, I always used to do that. Back when, ACC used to be in Orlando, I would take them along and, we'd spend some time in Disney World. I must say, though, as I got busier, that became less appealing to them when I started having 6 a.m. meetings and coming back at 11 because I was waking them up in the morning and waking them up at night. So then we actually stopped trying to combine vacations with work. But for folks that maybe aren't quite as busy earlier on, that can be a nice way to combine family and work time.
If you want to watch more videos like this, go to youtube.com/fitsonthego.